Hey friends, how are you? I hope you're doing well. This is my second video today, which is a very significant rarity, but I wanted to do a video responding to something specific. So over the past couple weeks, I've had a lot of people emailing me or reaching out to me privately asking about how to operate a successful YouTube channel. They might ask me questions ranging from how to garner views, how to create a following, how to produce high quality videos. And my responses have been kind of disappointing because number one, I first start out by being flattered and thinking that some people look at my channel as being successful. I appreciate that very much. But number two, I also respond with, here are a couple pointers, but I don't know if they will help. It could be a good or a kind of like a dud type of thing. So does this suggest that I look at my channel as being not successful? No, I think it's successful in a couple of specific ways, but numbers wise, I'm going to say that I don't believe it is, because in the 9 years that I've been doing this, my channel has accumulated about 700,000 views and about 2,900 subscribers, where there have been many people who have been vlogging for only a couple years who have made hundreds and thousands of subscribers and hundreds and thousands, millions of views. And the truth is, it all comes down to content. Unfortunately, vlogging nowadays is not a huge thing. Many of these people reaching out have been wanting to do vlogging like I do about these types of topics. Vlogging was very popular in the late 2000s and early 2010s when YouTube was much newer and things were very much more, I would argue, personal. And it was easier to find success. And early on, my channel did receive quite a lot of success. Like, I reached about 250,000 views on my channel within like 2 years, 2 or 3 years, and it was monumental to me. But gradually over time, that kind of fell away as YouTube became much more focused on entertainment, shock value, music, and gaming commentary. And it's not to say that those different topic areas are bad, but for those of us who want to have conversations like this through this means, it's becoming increasingly more difficult to find success. I used to be really salty about it. It used to cause a lot of depression for me, but I had to reframe how I look at what I do here as being something educational, as something that creates conversation about topics that aren't always talked about. I've really focused in the past on trying out different things to maybe improve my success. I have become a part of the YouTube Partner Program. I've been removed from it because I didn't get enough, watch time. I took classes on YouTube. I studied search algorithms. I have done collaborations, which those are usually dominantly helpful. I have also used social media to kind of put my stuff out there, and at times it helps a little bit, but at the end of the day, for me, those things have not been sustainable. And maybe it has a lot to do with the fact that I talk about rather controversial topics. YouTube isn't a huge fan of that. They don't promote channels often that talk about LGBTQ plus topics. I view that as being very problematic, and there have been a lot of people who have tried to do something about it, who have tried to create awareness about it, but YouTube has literally done nothing. And YouTube looks at that type of topic area and suggests that, oh, well, this is controversial, like, we're not going to make any ad revenue off from controversial topics, so we're not going to promote those materials with our algorithm. And it's really sad. It's taken me years to get over it. In making this and then talking about it like this, I don't want to discourage people from trying out YouTube, because I gauge my success on YouTube by how it makes me feel and the personal connections I make with people here regarding the topics that I discuss. If it really has empowered me to know that my topics help a few people. It doesn't necessarily matter to me anymore as much if it appeals to a large swath of people. What I like it to Do I sometimes still feel hopeful that it will? Once in a while. But at the end of the day, there's so much stacked against LGBTQ plus YouTubers. So there's a lot stacked against YouTubers who want to vlog starting in this day and age when vlogging isn't as center stage as it used to be. So try it out. Do what you love to do and do it how you feel is best to do it. If you accumulate a following like I have, a very loyal following, cherish that following, appeal to it, and have meaningful conversation with those people. That's my best advice. And you can do research. You can try out different things. They might work better for you than they have for me. And if that is the case, that's great. If you do want to start a channel and you want to connect with me and you want to help me, or want me to help you get your channel out there, I would be more than happy to. I love helping smaller YouTubers, and in many ways that's a very significant thing here on this platform, developing connections. Early on, I never really had the opportunity to do that. I reached out to many people to try to collaborate early on, and that never happened. And now I do collaborate sometimes, and it is sometimes helpful. But if you were starting out now and you do want to collaborate, or you do want me to share your things on social media, or share a link below sending me to your channel, I'd love to help. Okay. Anyway, I'm sorry if this was kind of a sad video or a bittersweet video, but I'm never going to change the topics that I talk about. They're very important, and I think that the world needs it, even if it's just an individual or two benefiting from it. And at the end of the day, what matters is that is where I gain my sense of wholesomeness, is the fact that this is an outlet for me, and the fact that it helps me feel like I'm making a difference in some way. And I think that's significant. Anyway, I love you all. If you stumble across this video, subscribe to my channel, click on the like button, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye.